US urges Britain to take another hard look at letting Huawei into 5G. Washington calls for rethink and claims Chinese firm has backdoors to mobile networks. Britain needs to take a hard look and reconsider its decision to allow the Chinese firm Huawei into the UK 5G network, US officials have said. The remarks, made on the margins of the Munich Security Conference on Friday, represent the most direct public warning from Washington to the UK that it should rethink and needs to recognize the high risk of exposure of the UK network to the Chinese state. The US officials stepped up their campaign against Huawei, claiming it can covertly access mobile phone networks around the world through backdoors designed for use by law enforcement. The company stands accused of stealing trade secrets and lying to US federal investigators in a new US indictment released on Thursday. US officials said their intelligence showed Huawei had had a secret capability for more than a decade. Washington claims to have passed the highly classified intelligence to the UK and Germany. There have been reports of a highly charged phone call between Boris Johnson and Donald Trump in the wake of the UK decision. Johnson has postponed a planned visit to the US until the summer, citing the pressure of domestic work, but also reflecting the tensions between the two allies. Q&A: Why is Huawei controversial? Show. Hide. Huawei is a Chinese telecoms company founded in 1987. US officials believe it poses a security risk because the Chinese government will make the firm engineer backdoors in its technology, through which information could be accessed by Beijing. Donald Trump has banned US companies from sharing technology with Huawei and has been putting pressure on other nations to follow suit. The UK has accepted there is some risk in working with Huawei, but security services do not believe it to be unmanageable. It has designated Huawei a high-risk vendor, but the company will be given the opportunity to build non-core elements of Britain's 5G network. The head of MI5 recently said he was confident the US-UK intelligence sharing relationship would not be affected if London gave Huawei the nod. Much of the doubt surrounding Huawei stems from founder Ren Zhengfei's time as an engineer in the China's People's Liberation Army from 1974-83. His daughter Meng Wanzhou, a senior Huawei executive, was arrested in Canada in December 2018 over allegations of Iran sanctions violations. Huawei insists the Chinese government has never asked it to build a backdoor into its technology, and has offered to sign a no-spy agreement with countries adopting it. The trade rivalry between the US and China has intensified in recent years, and the firm believes the White House is simply using it as a weapon in that larger fight. Kevin Rawlins. For more on this story, visit the news article link.